time being, Brolin, something else that's true and constant is every team buying dualies for the top half, but it's not a top site rush, it's lower bomb site for forZe and pressure on for FaceCrack. He's in the vent, got up close, dink from Crims, he tries to escape, and they will hound him down to the end of the earth. forZe 3-on-3 in this lower site. JW chasing, and he's so quick, flick onto the FaceCrack. And now a 3-on-2 with another player coming down the vents. This is dangerous territory here for Fnatic, but they're taking the risks and they're not getting the reward. Z-Power turning around. JW now alone down on lower. He's gone as well. It's all on Golden.
Certainly is that. He's going to hold fast. He's going to pull his knife out in such a tumultuous moment. X-Power is going to be out there towards the site at USP in hand. Golden truly hidden.
Oh.
And they're going to pass each other, both 4x3 players. I can imagine. Never mind. X-Power is going to turn around and see him.
All right, Harry, calm down. Don't copy his crosshair now.
This is the same website I see Harry.
Excellently illustrated how hard those shots are with X-Ray turning off. Well, now JW's got to turn on as they come towards the ramp. Drop does bait them in. Jerry not expecting a close player. Crims, how does he double up with the CZ? Doesn't even need a primary weapon.
A little bit, at least to show some presence while the bomb goes into upper. That Molotov is not going to end well for that. Almazer and Exit Power face cracked by his lone, so I'm going to just try to get in the sight. And, well, would have been to stay alive, but then he gets his face cracked.
Flusher making first contact, should just bait them in. He doesn't even need to die on this angle. Molotov coming, and here's where Golden can really start to lay down the hurt. That molly is going to push Jerry into the open, but he gets a kill regardless. The AWP now here. JW's got to do it all. Flusher's been dropped in the meantime. How the hell did forZe get favored in this position? 4-on-2, they've turned it around, and they're looking to hit topside.
Crims looking for the angle from the top of the rafters, and FaceCrack is going to find it before him. And that's going to lead to a bomb plant in the upper site. Just JW with an AWP in hand. Smoked off does have, oh my God, the time to not have your op out was right there, but it's Jerry. He does fall.
Yeah, again, the utility continues to be fantastic. You know, Flusher's double Molotov kill in the second round. And now that grenade, I mean, Harry, your stats are proving to be true.
You know, I guess I'm just trying to mimic my role in the game, which is that of the most important anchor that exists. JW, missing that shot there. Almost given another chance with the AWP. Jerry, despite being brought down very, very low, he still offers up one, but it's into the waiting arms of Crims. There you go, and it's not a loving embrace that they find. Instead, it's all the kills going the way of Fnatic. Jerry gets put in the hole as well, and now 4-2 up.
Flit, can he find anything here? Oh, missed shot downwards to JW. He's so hungry for more, and he's going to go back in with the angle as his favor. He should have this kill, but a missed shot. His teammates in to help. Oh, might want to bail at this point. Flit is chasing down these kills. He knows he's done damage, but JW finishes off the job. Flusher getting out of this one, climbing up into heaven to trade his teammates, and the top site has been regained control of. The bomb dropped, and a wrap back for Z-Power, killing Flusher. Just the AWP of JW, 10 seconds, and he needs to stop this plant.
X-Power's too quick on the draw. JW had nothing when it came down to that.
Still moving forward after those grenades. Flusher playing with a timing spam through smoke. JW's found first blood as well. He pushed all the way through lobby, into radio, through the trophy room, and got a kill through the squeaky door, or into the squeaky door. That is a great way to start off the round, and it's not done at that. Crims is going to follow up with a further advantage. Very close.
Oh, Z-Power is ready and waiting for that peek from Flusher. And yet still, he gets annihilated. Flusher's lighting it up over here towards outside.
Meanwhile, Crims in the back line, pushing all the way through. Brolin holds tight. JW with an op kill for himself.
This is huge because they have a man on top silo. It should be impossible for Crims to be in this position. JW actually even shoots him there. He's so surprised that there's someone over in the forZe T-Swan. Flit's now wondering, and the rest of forZe are probably wondering, Flit, mate, you've been outside all round, and yet Crims has just walked in.
Yeah, Fnatic only had one topside player. Those smokes outside actually baited a lot of control towards the yard. The AWP does come in through heaven, but it's a little too late. That's only one for Golden, and you need multi-kills at this point if you're Fnatic, if you want to have any chance of winning this round. JW, where's his AWP gone, mate? He's throwing it away. He doesn't want forZe to pick it up, so he's got a Krieg instead. It's being wrapped, though. Low HP should mean a one-shot, and he'll land it, but the grenade, yeah, might force a save at this point. Not that they're going to be happy with that. Flit will wrap the outside, and that's a gun for him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all the old guard of Fnatic right now showing up in spades. They attempt the fast main play again and flip his tendency of being a little nuisance as I lean on the cough button. JW up in heaven.
Nice. 2 for 1.
Okay. Well, Flit is very hurt. Golden's going to go through it. He hears this. He knows they're going down Finn. It's just a matter of time. And almost does he take down Flit, who's on 11 HP. JW will be there to answer the call on the other side of lower.
Nice.
Flit finds the first headshot onto Golden. Does give us an even strength, a 1v1. Both players very low. 1 shot even. 11 on Flit, 39 on JW. And they've both hightailed it to the upper bomb site. The timing just not working out for Flit. And here comes the Wonder Child himself with AWP. Yeah, Fnatic are running away with it as it stands. It looks like they're enjoying it too. Especially when JW's going for aggressive peaks like that into Squeaky. Finds one already.
And no one's answering. No one's picking up. Oh, hang on, there is someone in. The lights are on, and Golden's there. Over towards ramp. And actually, they've gone in, and they might wish they hadn't. This house is occupied, and it belongs to Fnatic. They've sent them away from ramp. Jerry now tasked with the horrible, horrible play of having to make something happen here towards outside, and the timing just couldn't be worse for Jerry there. Almeza gets put in the grave to join him.
On the statistics there from the side of forZe. I say that, and it's pretty much a non-factor right there. JW just slides out, gets the bullets down range, next powers out of the range, 4v5.
Yeah, Almeza was there. They were doubled up to try and get the trade, but he just decides to play it safe when he sees them holding. Falls back with the AWP. Jerry's going to hear these players try to get down, and Jerry gets himself a bit of a timing here. Jerry's gotten close to Fnatic, but Flusher is somehow 1 step ahead of Jerry. And FaceCrack's been tagged there, a little too far out. Flit will get 1, and the bomb was dropped. Maybe there's a chance in amongst all this chaos, but Crims is an agent of chaos. He shuts this one down. It's Almeza left standing with this scavenged AWP. Not scavenged for long, though, as JW removes it from the hands of forZe. Here, what's the pet name we're giving to the Nova? Obviously, we've gone for Lil Junior for the Mag 7. We've gone for Big Chug for the XM. Trace, you want to weigh in on this one?
I think so. Maybe. I'm thinking like there's a play there with like he Nova misses with the Nova or something.
Yeah.
That's a long name.
It's not really like a name. So
it's more like a thing you'd say when it happens, Trace. Save the gold, man. Save the gold.
You can't go higher than global. FaceCrack here, dropping the bomb over in the lobby. And Z Power now, with his big green gun, has had some big green fun. Ooh, FaceCrack and Jerry, both of them aggressing outside. Now, you've dealt with 1. Were you ready for 2? Certainly not in the case of Crimson Brolin, but Golden, gun out, gets himself the trade. Threading the needle as Z Power lurks towards outside. Ooh,
no, you're kidding.
Every time.
Jump dive? Never mind, he's waiting.
Hey.
JW. Moment of reflection on that one. This is the round for Fnatic.
JW, he was walking towards hell. He could have killed Z-Power, who was watching outside, like you said, Harry, but Almeza turned around, and obviously you take the kill at that point. But that could have been even more profitable. For now, though, the profit stays in the hands of Z-Power. He holds on to that AWP.
They get Brolin down into secret, but they don't send anybody else. Instead, they're going to prioritize getting 4 players down towards this ramp room. Almeza donning the AWP for the first time, at least in his hands in this series thus far, and he's immediately offered 2. It's the AWPs coming alive here to secure forZe a 5v1. 2 for both.
Hey. Oh, that's unfortunate timing. Throws a grenade at his feet. Could have killed him, but Flip will take the pleasure instead.
forZe a little bit uneasy. These Molotovs just barely giving FaceCrack a way to stay alive. He did burn a little bit, but nothing to note other than the upper hit that has come out. They're going to drop towards the vents. Meanwhile, a little bit of a fight put up there by flusha, but ultimately that does come to an end as the bomb gets planted in lower.
I like that, though. They throw in a couple of flashes to feign the A hit, and they send Flusher deep. And what that meant is as we saw, the players from top part, the guys in heaven, they kind of drop. They get ready for this A play, and that's not the case. It is down towards B, the bomb goes, and there was no one in a position to keep an eye on that vent drop. Now, these Glocks have done an awful lot of damage, way more than they ever should have gotten away with. Golden, who is on 2 kills right now, sits with one of these scavenged AKs down towards Decon. Has to be the golden boy for Fnatic, and there's very little time left on this bomb. Now it's only Jerry left, and there's no chance for the... Jerry, you ain't saving. You ain't going anywhere. Golden's got them trapped down towards B. Behind red.
Ooh.
How are they going to get it out? What's the game plan for dealing with this? Fights go down towards B. Crim's able to trade it and keep it into this 4-on-4. Now, there's always the chance that Fnatic try and switch this up and just use Crims as a fake, and that's the vibe I'm getting now. With this player waiting close and hot, it looked like the intention was to try and have your boy down on B, draw the rotations down, and that has not happened here for forZe. They have got the majority of bodies at this A-bomb site, but now they find themselves in body bags. They've been put in the grave. Jerry, he gets mopped up. This looked like it was going to be a forZe round, and Z Power's trying to keep it that way. Just Flusher still to beat now. He's got that bomb planted, and he swings wide. Vintage Flusher there just takes the peak, and he wins it, of course. Map point for Fnatic.
Oh, this is the big Molotov. We saw Chad break this down on the Telestrator last season when we first saw this in action. It's going to force a player out of position. Actually doesn't land, and no one's up there anyway. Not a problem. Player on the top of the hut, and Jerry in the site dropped the bomb. JW's in the smoke. Crims catches Flip moving off the top side, and Jerry's upgrading guns in the midst of the madness. It will be a trade. Oh, face crack bringing out the Lil Chug. But we don't have a name for it yet, Harry. Patent pending.
Smoke and mirrors, Harry.
Ooh.
It's not gone well for Fnatic so far. Still a real chance for them to hold on to it. They're going to go ahead and start heading down to the slower site and have committed face crack on the defense. Finds one, can't seem to put an end to the rest of it. 3v3. Brolin holding from Decon, almost grabs the second one there on the X-Power. He's real quick with it. He is on a tear. Brute forces his way back into the site. And there you have it. That's that 14th round you're talking about, Hugo.
We can't all be IGLs. And that's true for you.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see. Towards outside, Fnatic go.
We're just going to continue to deliver that. A big nade from Jerry. He's going to land right on the top of Fnatic. Golden taking the brunt of the damage, at least. But Jerry pouncing once again. Whoever said the cat strikes first, they certainly haven't met this man. Meanwhile, it's all been put in reverse. Golden doing what he can over here to secure Fnatic map point.
Uh-oh.
Not the cleanest of rounds, but Fnatic have turned it back around. The timing for Golden could not have been any worse there. X-Power is going to find him with the AWP. 2v2.
Yeah, but it's Flusher and Crims, a terrifying tag team on the other side. Z-Power's been delivering all series long. That has to continue if they want to have any chance. He's holding down Squeaky. He's holding down the door. They're on the defuse. Crims denies it. There's no time. There's no time for Z-Power. And Flusher comes in to finish it off. 16-14 Fnatic. They'll take this first map, the map pick of forZe. They move 1-0 up in this series right now.
When it comes to bringing the hype into a matchup, now that you hear that, you're going to think the pistol round. Well, guess what? That's what I've got for you. A pistol round between Fnatic and forZe in the second map of the series. Full-on connector play here. Full-on connector commitment for the side of Fnatic. Bomb really far back, though, towards TV room. And they have taken total control of jungle, window room. They're running amok throughout this B site from the looks of it.
It looks like a read as well from Fnatic. They knew exactly where forZe were going to play, and they managed to wrap jungle with a jungle smoke from mid. What a call. You don't see that every day. And forZe, they won't see the light of day in this round. They are getting picked apart, pieces of them lying all over the map, scattered as Fnatic storm that B-bomb site. Golden now USP'd up, ready to tip-tap his way to a first round here on Mirage. I love that call from Fnatic. What a smart way to get into the B site by going through your opponent's sport.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. And that's the thing. I think for Fnatic, you've got to keep raising the bar in these calls to keep ahead of forZe, and they've been doing that thus far. Z-Power. Now, no power as Brolin removes him. Fnatic They secure the pistol rounds, have just been leaving mid open and instead locking down that window room, locking down kind of connector to jungle area. And so Fnatic, those smokes really do change the way you might have to approach this. But uh-oh, the pistols, oh dear. Oh no, this is not ever how this was meant to go down. They try and force the issue up, they try and run through these smokes, but that has left them vulnerable to the pistols of forZe. JW 1v4 as he does remove that fifth man in the form of Flit. This is... It should be impossible for JW, but I mean, he's gotten two.
What's going on? Are you ready for this? I think JW might do this. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Harry, I mean, you weren't far off. Now Mesa waiting to receive, and he just backs up as they throw the exterior contact smoke as well, giving them control. FaceCrack will take it away, though. Getting aggressive on ramp will cut down one side of this A split. That's what Fnatic were looking for, and it still is going to be the object of their desires. But right now, they are getting picked apart. Golden hiding inside of the smoke. Flash coming in will work, but no one to capitalize on it. They don't know he's here. He's got a chance to do damage.
Oh, and there's the first kill. Clash of the brains, and Golden comes out on top. Even a dink onto Flit over in the window. JW still moving slowly in through the apartments while the rest of his team occupy the connector. Now, he's got a lot of ground over here towards this B-bomb site. It feels like Z-Power's got a bit of an
the silent
inkling.
drop. He just did a silent drop, Harry.
That's bowler. They don't know now. Z-Power's going to go back in, but he's just got on a bench. JW's catching every timing here, but Z-Power is just so damn fast. My voice just went so high because the reaction speed was so quick. And now Crims, 1-on-4, all alone. Fakes the drop with the Glock. Barrel out. And Z-Power removed. Bomb plant found for Crims. He wasn't able to get this down in that last 1-on-3 he attempted over at the B-bomb site, but now it's forZe on the clock. Crims tags FaceCrack, has to try and get the information as to where these other players might reside, and he does deal with Flit, but wrapping close, it's Almeza already inside of the site.
Can he rain down like the gust of 1,000 winds? Yes, he can. Jerry is gone from the site, crossing towards connector. Golden is going to get traded, but that gives the gun over, and they have armor on some of these players.
Yeah, and FaceCrack still an unknown entity up on top of the scaffolding, but he's not looking to build anything. He's looking to tear it down, and he gets himself two before Brolin pivots back on the spot and gets rid of FaceCrack. Now, bomb planted for Fnatic, 2-on-3. Crims is trapped alone inside of the site, and there's players closing in from all avenues, but Crims does deeg down the first man, looking for a bit more, and the Deagle continues to deliver. It's only Z-Power left now in the hot seat, a man on Tetris who's not playing games, and one left inside of the site. It's Crims to secure it with the triple.
They're going to lose a rifle round. They do have money in the back pocket, though. Been saving this for a rainy day. And the sun's high in the sky for this round. Z-Power's going to fast play middle. He's getting two here with the AWP. JW not close enough to trade either. He's still waiting at the top of mid. And forZe have already ducked out of this one.
Oh, Jerry. Somehow, some way. Oh. It's certainly not an ideal spot to be, and not with the bomb about to get dropped by Flit. There we go. That's the round. JW, what can he do? He's in the B-bomb site. At least has the element of surprise.
Fnatic going to take some more mid control. It's been their bread and butter, but forZe have loved this mid push, and it's been very successful to them. FaceCrack pushed up top. He's so white, though, and he's going to go down. There is the AWP finding a kill in the midst of all the madness, but Z-Power can't see any more action. Oh, Brolin, he is going to get caught, and more mid pushing, even in the mid round. This is dangerous for forZe and an advantage, but it's not what Fnatic will expect. JW posted, though. Jerry, his barrel of his gun, he's so well endowed, it might give him away, and Golden's going to be able to catch him. 3-on-3 now. Fnatic recovering, but again, the pressure forZe. I love the confidence, but JW is just keeping this one close. 2-on-2.
Z-Power set up with that AWP from jungle and moves away at the most inopportune time. I think they're onto it, though. He's going to go ahead and go towards Ticket.
Yeah, he spots him, but he knows that JW spotted him as well, so he doesn't want to stand still and let JW pre-fire that angle. He'd rather reposition and find success elsewhere. That he has done. Flush is gone. JW with a plant, an open plant. He could even wrap mid if he wants to show off his confidence, and yeah, I love this. I think this is a great call in the 1-on-2. forZe are going to take time clearing out positions. They know where he's gone. They know he's got to be ramp or Tetris side, and look at the amount of ground JW has gained. The only issue with this is it's not a triple plant. So he's got to really get into the connector and get behind forZe. They might hear this, but they haven't. They haven't even tapped the bomb. There's the first. Not a stick. JW, given time, he's going to run. He sees their off bit. Oh, the double peek, but still he knows no one's on the defuse, and he's got to kill. Another chance off the bomb.
Damn.
And in the round, Fnatic find their third.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Re-smokes in for Fnatic. We're going to have this heavy mid-split. They're going to come in through connector on the lurk, but the push is perfect. He hears the smoke being lined up, and FaceCrack forces a kill. Now, it's not the end of the world. It's still going to be this mid-split, but Z-Power has come out of his own and taken Crims. It's going to be a jump up for JW to get behind enemy lines, but not for long. Jerry's ready, and forZe, this is a fantastic round for them, winning every duel they must, and Flusher alone, playing a smoke. He'll get one, but how much more?
Oh. However, ooh, he catches him repositioning. Flusher now, 3 kills. 15 seconds about to appear on that clock. So time is of the essence. He needs all these kills. That bomb is back in T-spawn. He needs the frags. And Jerry is the man with those in high supply. An 8th round there for forZe.
He's just been stylish all day long. Flick's going to do the same, though. Makes a catch jump. Doesn't matter. Brolin just absolutely brutalizes him in the middle, and they're going to move towards this AWP in the connector.
Absolutely wrecked.
Oh,
hello.
Dear. FaceCrack's Famous betrays him, sticking out a little too far. And Flusher. And Golden might just have the drop. There it is, into the crosshair. He feeds the beast in window.
Yeah, he looks clear. Go ahead and bring the bomb up connector. We can probably get a plant here. Brolin's set up for this point of contact. Nice. Jerry and Crim's going to find one on catwalk as well. Just leaves Exapower in the B site. Does have an AWP, known to have a little flash to his name. But with the last round of the half, saving is certainly not an option. Plenty of options here, though, for Exapower. He's going to go through jungle. Does have it. Crim's watching the window. Either way he tries to aggress in the site, he's going to be met with resistance, and Crims is going to deliver the final blow in this half. And speaking of which, trying to get ahead of things will be forZe. They're going to opt to go for the B side of things. The comm has come in. Crims gets the visual. He backs out. He's going to wait for his teammates, playing this appropriately. Playing off catwalk, though. Golden can't seem to land the shots necessary. Crims gets 2. Flusher with 1 himself. 2v2. Ooh.
Oh, forZe just lights out. Just blink and you miss it. They'll take the kills. The P250s.
And just flit here towards middle. Try to cause some havoc during the execute. Here they go. They've shown face. They've shown the bomb even. FaceCrack, he's there. They're not going to expect the second one. They will look for him. And so far, so good for Crims. Lines up 2 before Exapower gets involved. Just 15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, the spam as well. The smoke does allow for a bomb plant, but that CT peak is everything. JW drops another man. No cover for Jerry as the pistol whips out, and JW shuts down the round.
We got Rushley, who does a pretty good reading of what those comps might be. What do you got, Rushley?
I think he probably went, guys, I miss smoke. Don't go, don't go.
Goes that way almost immediately. Now, forZe setting up outside of the A bomb site. And JW up here on top of the ticket is checking to see if they've got their tickets to ride. And they certainly don't. These guys are intruders. JW trying to lock it down, trying to conduct himself well in this whole situation. Flit's come in on the back, though, and is applying that much more pressure onto this man in CT. This is where Crims is pivotal to keep this CT area in check. Z-Power trying to rotate to B. Does shut down Crims. It's all a bit of a ruse here. As they spot that bomb going back, JW gets forced out of position. Flusher now dropping the bomb. This round is so back and forth, so unpredictable. And the bomb is out in the open. Jerry's got to push for it. Flusher is not giving him the fight, and Jerry was trying to close the gap. Flusher says, if you want the kill, mate, you go through that fire. You will come and get it. 3 seconds, Jerry. Oh, he gets the kill with 1 second left on the clock. 6 points of health. Flusher plays that brilliantly.
His smoke is fading. It's becoming useless. Flit's going to try and sneak through it as well. And he could have this kill. He hears the shots fire off. He knows Brolin's ducked back into the smoke, and he's going to have the drop on him. Tells his teammate not to come down lower until he's got that frag. So Fnatic don't get a kill in this round. Oh dear, there's the first from JW, but it's come at a cost. 2 dead already for Fnatic. Push for Golden, gets finished off. Jerry dinked, but successful. And the B site open for the taking. Bomb plant for Cat. That's where the rest of forZe are coming in through now. And JW has to hop, he has to duck, he has to weave his way through the site if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, who are you going to call, JW? It's actually Z Power to get it, and forZe will reach map point 15-7.
And look how deep forZe are in the apartments right now. Oh, it's being spotted. It's being watched. Golden laying down the hurt. Gets one. Grenades, two of them. Bit of damage. Nothing too significant. Golden's calling for support. There's no two rotates coming in position. We got a man on Cat. We've got JW in the market. But is this the commitment? It seems like forZe want to bail. They're going in through under now. The bomb is up in B. But it's going to be an A play at the end of things. That kill certainly helps. Jerry taking down Brolin from the ramp. These three players on B for Fnatic are starting to disperse. They realize what's going on. Do they have the appropriate reaction?
Ooh. Try and deal with Flusher. Flusher rises to the challenge, but does get denied there over towards Catwalk.
Back to B.
And yeah, forZe, they love keeping you guessing. Golden nearby, flash goes in, turns away, doesn't matter because FaceCrack beats him to the punchline there. And this is the game. forZe are going to take it 16-7.
If he can peel off of mid with a kill and rotate into this site, things could get very, very difficult for forZe on this execute. They have one flashbang. It's gone in now. They're going to commit with it straight out mid. Smoke as well for the CT spawn. Cuts off that long player of JW, but Golden cuts down the first man in. forZe's split is starting to get a little bit spicy as Fnatic now tuck into the site. Golden with another. Brolin even at the back, dropping the player in window, and it's all on Z Power. He's got a P250, but he's also got 1 health.
Yeah, did he survive a dink from that USP? Yeah. That's what it looked like. And that's, you know, credit to him for taking one to the dome and acting like it's nothing. In this round, one player gets out through the long doors.
How is he alive?
How? Brolin, there is a man down there, believe it or not. I know he hasn't fought you yet. And now they do check for Brolin. Almeiza's going to find him.
And walking out from lower, looking to take control towards Catwalk. That's a nice double peek. Jerry is going to drop Flusher. They can't retrieve that weapon, though. 5-on-3, now made a little bit easier by JW. He's got the orb up close, and he's going to drop another, but they smoke the molly and run right through. He can't get a third.
Yeah, that should solidify it. Golden's got money, and as did the rest of Fnatic, so he wants to maybe give this a bit of a look in. He knows he's bought one player low. If he can keep Flit there, that would be great. Now fly him to safety.
He has been the man going in first, often getting dunked on by HEs. Right now, Z-Power's out in middle. JW's coming from the CT spawn. The smoke blooming. It's a timing shot, and he's going to nail it. Absolutely no clue how he gets that kill. Golden's close, but he doesn't turn. He looks away for the flashbang, and Jerry's able to take him down. There's a trade immediately, but in the meantime, forZe get themselves into the B site. Roland, he's got to give it up. He's got to let them have it, but he will fight tooth and nail to take it back. Flit dead, and Z-Power alone. AWP is dead. Dodges the flash, and somehow doesn't even land a dig shot. Brolin moving right back in for the kill.
You know, I think it's fine.
I feel flattered, Rush.
Oh, there he is. SXE Power. This is what we need him.
Do it, Rush. Do it, Rushley.
But I don't think they're going to do it. They're going to walk right on out. Flusher with one. Doesn't follow up with more, however. But Crim's at the car position. We know it's a powerful one, but...
Rushley, I want to get to a point real quick before we have to jump back into the action. I mean, we already pretty much watched this entire round to its entirety, and I'm going to let you think about this. Golden first with the AWP, slow back down to 3v3. Crim's going to be there. This is slowly dwindling away. The hopes and dreams of the forZe clan. So far, it's open, but the rotation's there.
Yeah, it's a save.
Yeah, there's no time.
I took a lot of inspiration from him. Obviously, Sadic is too. I like to say godlike. That was a godlike pick from FaceCrack. I really like that from Anders, you know. So it's a bit of everyone, I would say.
We're going to see the cross here from forZe. Flush is going to be the only line of defense within the site itself, and that's going to be very short-lived, considering he is down.
Oh, the trades are so good right now for forZe. Finally getting around to their name. It's been a while, but they're back on the board. 4 alive at the end of things as well. Even the double orb drag forward. Are they going to go back into B? Oh, this is a nice call. Golden's there. He's tagged. Maybe Z-Power made that comm. You know, sometimes you just have a feeling that you've hit it. And Golden, he's got that feeling right now. The Golden touch, turning everything he touches into stone. Or something. He's hitting more shots. Second kill in. The flank is so fast. Fnatic are ready for this one, and Brolin's in the back line, killing 2. The bomb plant not happening now. It's all about kills. It's all about getting out of this one alive. Flit's
going to have to try to find a new place to defend this bomb plant.
Oof.
Simply not entrenched enough. here we are. We're back into it. AWP is there. Golden hitting the shot. X-Power hitting the one that matters. Now mid-control, firmly in the hands of forZe. They want to get out in front of this and try to use it to their advantage, splitting B. Unfortunately, Brolin has different plans. The pincer B attack is sabotaged. And very low, FaceCrack and X-Power find themselves still heading into the B site. They do have it for the time being. JW and Crims on the defense. Look at this angle by JW. But
nice.
X-Power is so aware, it's painful. And JW's going to feel that pain.
Player up close, that's not the case. A grenade towards the Xbox in the B site could get a kill here. Does Crims want to give away the fact that he's coming from this position, though, or just take the contact play? Grenade on the site, that's good, but it's not the killing blow you would think. 9 HP the difference. Spam is good, and FaceCrack can close the round. The crossfire from forZe solidifies them something. Memes.
Krieg memes only. Hashtag EPL meme review. There's a real good chance it ends up on stream.
Look at FaceCrack. He's in CT spawn. This round's been going on for 20 seconds straight. He's behind enemy lines. He's having an identity crisis inside of this site. And Fnatic have got to hold strong somehow. Crims has found the first kill up Catwalk. But look at the second play. There's a flanking from JW. He's going to try and smoke them off, contain them inside of the A site. He's being spammed, though. This kill could give forZe an escape route, could let them get out. But the bomb has been dropped, and now they've got to commit. They've got no choice. FaceCrack still in CT, by the way, hasn't moved a muscle, waiting for these B rotations. The rest of his team coming up on Catwalk, but Fnatic are just waiting for this repeat. They know they've got him stuck, locked, loaded, and gone from this round. It's Almeza alone. He can't stand either. Fnatic, 10 rounds at the end of the first half.
Fnatic fielding a really strong first half once again. Thinking back to Nuke, it's kind of a repeat of that. Now they move into this T side, and they're going to kick things off with a very, very fast pistol round. So fast, in fact, that Almeza wasn't even... this round's over. Wasn't even ready for them to get that deep. And then all the kills come through in a matter of seconds. So Fnatic, they get that one locked in right away.
Let's get back to that. That is Chad Burchill. You might know him as Chatty B, or you might find him over there on Twitter at Sponge, S-P-U-N-J. Meanwhile, Jerry's going to find Flusher with the 5-7.
The entirety of forZe, -1 player are coming from Almeza. Quick shot, hits the dig. I think that was a dink through the wall. Just 70 damage as well. JW getting pressure. There's a team kill. Almeza, 1 bullet, kills FaceCrack and JW. There are trades, so the Krieg tip-tapping away. And just like the Krieg does, it will save the day. Fnatic in a 2-on-1. Z-Power's got to hit some no-scopes. Fires off at the dead body. Wrong target here. The pistol's out, and Golden will close it with a USP as well. Touring now.
Touring now, yeah. Actually, they're on a tour. Couple nights set up here, booked in Cologne. Jerry coming in strong with 3 of his own. 5-7, proving to be a lethal force over here towards this B site. And it's going to be enough to scare Fnatic away. Get him out of here.
A duo, all this time itself, have to try and brush the dust off here if they want to pick this one up. Z-Power with his Galil does remove JW.
Here comes the long player, Molly on the site. He can smoke it off. He's been given a chance to back up towards Cat. They're both here. They're both lined up, ready to go. Flusher with 1. Now he can move back onto the site. It's not a Cat plant. It doesn't matter. He's got the spray. They lose this one up against 14 with no money.
Attempted fast long from Flusher, and that's him eliminated from the equation early on here in round 19. The rest of Fnatic were trying to take this Catwalk control. It looked like it was going to be an attempt at a fast A play, but I think times have changed, plans have changed, and now looking like they wanted to attempt at mid to B. The bomb went out first, though. So now JW's responsibility is to try and get control over this once again. However, wrapped in towards top mid is FaceCrack from long. There's a chance he can isolate these 2 fights down in mid, but no, there's the turnaround from Jerry, nice and quick.
Haven't pulled the rotation just yet. Now the long push is there in tow. FaceCrack pushed all the way through. He's going to try to come up the backlines here of Catwalk. Meanwhile, they're wrapping around. They're all the way out elbow, and with Jerry on the Krieg on the ramp, letting them slide. Finds 1, and so does JW. My goodness, what a shot. Holding it down on Catwalk. Just 2 players alive. Both Almazer and Flit, both very low. JW, you have done enough. It's now all up to Golden and Brolin. We're going to hold it down on the site.
Oh, and forZe, have they made this horrible decision to have to just back out and save? Indeed, they have. They exit, they hold on. That might have been another kill for forZe. There it is, Z-Power striking late, deals with Crims, the final man crossing at the Catwalk. Fnatic now trying to get in. They spotted FaceCrack. But he's bailed out by Z Power, now offering up another of his own. JW is throwing into this all alone, and he's getting wrapped onto forZe.
Fnatic just going for a fast mid to B, waiting for no one. Almeza missed shot. That could cost him everything here as they get closer and closer. The pistol's out. He doesn't know they're close, but it doesn't matter as he taps him down. They don't have armor, and he shreds them. Golden gets one. That's all that Fnatic have in this round, though, as players dropping left and right. Crims doing the dirty, and he just runs out of ammo, putting Z Power down to 4, but it's still a winnable round for Flusher.
Yeah, he's got this AWP. He's looking for the fight down mid onto Z Power, trying to take the one fight he knows he's got. The flash is good, and Flusher takes the head off. Face crack coming in from behind. Is he ready? Oh, Flusher is! He turns around on the spot. 3 kills in the round for Flusher.
Tight angle. Oh, he gets a tag. He took teammate close as well. The follow-up is there. Face crack can swing, and they line up for him. Bomb dropped at his feet, and forZe surely have done this one. It's just Crims.
Jerry going to be throwing his mouse across the room after that one, but it's traded there by Z Power at the very, very least, so ultimately doesn't really matter.
forZe were landing that shot in the first half quite a lot. Almeza has got to again deal with B. This time it could get very, very hairy indeed. He's been flashed off, and the trade is immediately in. A secondary AWP finds a kill as well. Brolin gone.
Yeah, and this smoke is going to keep them at bay now. There's nothing to go back in that door from Fnatic once this smoke expires. Doubling up over here. Golden is hidden, so once they deal with Flusher, will they be ready for a second man? He's dealt with the first nicely. JW keeps it in the advantage of Fnatic, and Golden's position is still nothing more than a question mark. Flit taps the bomb, but he's not ready for Golden. Fnatic, they'll take this series 2-1.